You know? Well, since now we're talking about freakiness,
here you go. You're in trouble, man.
Alejandro, you've been in Black Hollywood now, you know, for a little bit. I like to party. Seems like you like to party. You ever been to a Diddy party?
I have. I've been to a Diddy party. We were in Vegas. This is when I was a Wild 'N Out girl, and they were having like a house party or something. And I was outside on the patio area, so but it was a house.
And he believes he's getting railroaded.
I didn't see anything
Who said
crazy.
that? You said what?
That you believe he's getting railroaded.
Something's happening. I'm not saying the thing about Diddy for me is obvious. The thing that I noticed about it, there's not a lot of people coming to his aid.
Right.
So therefore, when I see that, I automatically think he may not have been the nicest person.
Did you ever see a lot of people coming to any of the men's aid that have been in this situation? Russell Simmons, R. Kelly. Did you see that?
Bill Cosby comes to their aid.
Bill Cosby. Did you see a lot of people coming to their aid when they were at the bottom?
See, this is why Brooke is here. Brooke is very smart, and she's right about that. But you know how I know a lot of people, just like you know a lot of people. I don't hear a lot of nice things, and I don't like that part.
Do you hear a lot of nice things about men in power with that much money and that much power before they're even in this situation? Let's be realistic. You don't.
I think a real powerful man never ever abuses his power,
and they're usually not the richest men either.
Yeah.
Financially,
yeah,
they're rich in other areas, and that's why they're successful and still walking these streets. Let's be honest. So your money, your cockiness, your fame, your fortune, and you feeling like you're untouchable is gonna do what?
Yeah,
make you fall flat every time.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what it is? This is where I feel. I feel like they're stealing a lot of our heroes. Or they stealing a lot of the people that we kind of admired. It seemed like there's something.
Are they stealing them?
Who's they?
Huh?
You know who's they? Who?
Yeah. Are they
white people? You know I don't fuck with white people. I don't fucking care for them. But what I'm saying is, it just seems like there's. Listen, Diddy's a whole nother subject. The other people I was more for, like Bill Cosby. I was fighting for Bill.
Is it because he's elderly?
No. You know the reason why I was fighting for Bill is because
like
of the
ecstasy
fact.
Back in the day.
Yeah,
you know?
it wasn't really a drug,
you know?
and I didn't hear anyone. Say that he was sneaking it in their drink. A lot of these people came back and forth.
Some women did say that.
Oh, okay.
Some women did say that.
And I don't necessarily believe those women.
Some women said
we don't read deep into the court
but then
case.
Those same women though was like, yeah, I went to go see him the next month after that. That's tough.
It's true.
That's tough.
It's all tough. It's all tough because. But this is the thing about it. Let me tell you why it's tough. Because who I was last month is not who I am this month. So it's kind of like maybe she felt away in that moment. We don't know what type of incentive he said, and we don't know what her situation was. And she was like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. This one. Like, no, for real.
No,
like,
that's real.
I'm not the same woman that I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
A lot of people, guys be like, yeah, I know her. Nigga, no, you don't. You don't know this version of me. You know what I mean? So it's like...
If you ain't evolving, you're dying. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You should be changing,
this is very true. But this also goes along with the things that we're saying about these men that have been in these situations of power and the women that have been victims. And maybe at the time they didn't realize that they were a victim. And that's why sometimes it takes women a long time to come forward. And sometimes these men... white, black, whatever, Hispanic, whatever, Spanish. Yeah, you in it too.
You don't hear a lot of powerful Hispanic men going down on charges.
This is true.
They're out there. They're fucking out there. They're out there.
Maybe some of the worst ones. You know, they just got mafia ties, so we be quiet.
Exactly.
But seriously, it's like, let's just be realistic. I feel like men that are rich in spirit, rich in mind, rich in soul, have different values from men who are rich in fame, rich in finances.
You can't be both.
Name one.
Me. I'm nice to everybody.
You a fucking asshole sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You just said you hate white people.
I'm just a little impartial to white people. They be fucking with me.
That's
He's
fine.
very cool, but when I'm rolling my eyes half the time that we're texting sometimes, I'm just like, it's fucking asshole. And it's not in a way of that I feel like you're like one of those guys.
I don't
Like,
think
you're
he
not a
notices.
creep.
I don't think he notices.
He
when
knows he's an asshole.
I'm definitely probably
But do
an
you
asshole.
notice when you do asshole things?
No,
I don't
because
think
he's
I
so
really
used
do.
to it.
He doesn't see
You know what
that.
irritates me?
This is the best thing. This is the best thing about me before you crucify me some more.
I'm gonna give you your
the
accolades.
best thing about me is that I'm always open to a conversation, and I will say
true.
I'm sorry, and I'll literally move forward from that point on. Be like, nah, fuck it. It's over with. We gone. Let's go.
What I'll give you is you're honest.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
So that's a good quality.
That's a great quality. No, he has a lot of great qualities. AD, you know, I think you're an amazing guy.
You're honest.
No, I think he's an asshole. But I think he's an amazing guy. He
Thank
just has
you,
some
bruh.
things that really irritate me. Like if you text me in the morning, instead of saying like good morning, it's like my guy didn't wake up until, and I'm like,
You know,
and then I text
and this,
back,
and no, yeah,
good morning, how are you?
That's exactly what she does. I mean, damn, I'm fucking up.
Yes. I'm like, let me just lead by example.
That is absolutely true.
Usually he's just in and out, like the time, constructive time doesn't really matter to AD. You know what I mean?
It
He's
doesn't
not on a
matter.
time schedule.
Good
His
morning,
sleep schedule is like this, so
night.
he doesn't know if it's
How are
morning or
you?
night. You know
I
what I
hope
mean?
you're
He
having
just
a
goes
great
straight
day.
into the
This
convo.
is the information that I got now. You know what I mean? It's like he just goes straight into it, and I'm like, this shit irritating. You know why my mother was such a stickler on phone etiquette growing up? Like when people would call and she wasn't home, like we had a list. Hi, how are you? Yes, my mother's not home. Is there a message that you would like to leave?
Damn.
You know, good morning. But that's proper etiquette.
Absolutely.
And you don't have it.
Yeah, but now you
My mother was slacking in that area, and you know I'm gonna call her today. I'm be like, it's some shit you need to work on.
Yeah, but now you just text letters and it means things. So everything's
This
evolved
is true,
into shorter
but he doesn't
things.
even put
You know what I mean?
GM. You know, I would appreciate a GM, a GA, good afternoon.
I definitely got some GMs in me. I'm ready now. I'm ready for our next text. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. It's like I'm rolling my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, no fucking phone etiquette. That irritates me. So, yeah. Other than that, he is a great guy. Like if I say, look, shit going on right now. It's not a good time. He's like, cool, hit me when you're ready to talk. Like, you know what I mean? So I think we have established a good relationship, personal and business.
For sure.
That's nice. What was the point of all that? To say you were saying you were nice? You were like not one of these guys, or like one?
I thought I was, but maybe I might have some of their characteristics.
He was saying, can the men not have both? Because I said you're rich in soul and spirit. You know, rich in you know just. Some men are rich in other areas than finances. And the men who are rich in other areas outside of finances and fame tend to have longevity in the things that they're doing. And I think that you are in that circle. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't feel like you're in the rich of, even though you know a lot of people, but I don't think that you're in that realm of, you know, the fame and the rich and, you know, the creep shit. So
Are there a lot of predators in the industry?
I really didn't experience that. I think that when I walk into a room that
you can't mess with her. You don't see, like it don't even work. She be like, come on.
I'm like the home girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I
don't think you the home girl. Let's not even say that. Because you still bad as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you still
but guys don't come at me with the bullshit.
They don't come at, because I think they know automatically that this ain't gonna work.
Right.
I can't use this style. They gotta rewrap that.
I'm the fox.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like guys can't fox me.
Right.
You know, I'm the fox. So it's kind of like, you know, a fox is like smooth and, you know, not like, you know, just smooth, like, and uses their words properly. And A little slick, you know.
Where'd you get that gift from? Just being around?
I've been outside since I was 16, and I was not always on the straight and narrow path. You know, I was hanging in groups of men that were doing things that I had to learn how to move properly in those environments and out of those environments. So I have a great reputation, not only in the streets, but also in Hollywood, you know, and people respect me because they know where I come from, who I've been around. You know, it's kind of like when they say, like, you know, a man gets with a younger woman, like an older guy, and kind of like raises her or, you know, shows her the way. And that was me at a really young age, messing with a guy who was involved in the streets, you know. So it was like I had to move a certain type of way. I had to carry myself a certain type of way. I had to know what to speak about, what my eyes see, what they don't see. You know, and all of those things, I think, when I walk in, people can kind of get that vibe from me.
And I think people know that you can still make that call if you got to make that call.
That too.